What is up, you guys? Welcome back. I am so excited to be filming again. Your girl is busy, but I am back. I have a new schedule, Thursday and Sunday, twice a week. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you look for that. And yeah, this is my Valentine's look. I had a lot of fun making this. I'm just excited to be back, so make sure you guys subscribe and definitely check out my social media. Instagram and Snapchat will be in the box below. And yeah, let's get into the video.
Dance like, hey, flexing on the ground like, hey, hit that little John, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping the finesse and getting paid.
So I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera and I primed my eyes and set them. We're gonna go in with the Modern Renaissance palette. I think this is a perfect palette, especially for Valentine's Day. Also just because it's a staple in everyone's collection. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in and we will get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange first as my transition shade on my Morphe M441. Very pigmented, obviously. I'm going to bring this kind of high up just so I have some room to work in the other colors. So now I'm going to be taking Real Guard and I'm just going to deepen up the crease a little bit, and I'm taking my Morphe M433 and we're just going to deepen that up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a Love Letter. I think I'm gonna do a halo eye with this, so I'm gonna take my Morphe M506. It's a smaller brush, better for packing on color. So I'm gonna go into, what did I just say? Love Letter? Yeah. And I'm just gonna be packing that right here and try to avoid the center. I'm just gonna stamp it on to build up the pigment and worry about blending it later. Okay, so then I'm going to take a little bit of that Love Letter. I'm just going to ever so slightly connect these two at the top without touching the middle. And if you do, you can definitely clean it up with concealer. So I'm going to go back into Burnt Orange with my M441. I'm just going to blend all the rest of this out. Okay, so I'm going back into Real Guard with the same brush, the M433, and I'm just going to go over that and just continue to blend it out. So now I'm going to dip into a little bit of Venetian Red, and I'm going to take just the brush that came with the Anastasia palette, and I'm just going to ever so slightly put some on the outer corner and the inner corner just to give this pink a little more depth, just a little bit because it is really pigmented. And then going back in a Love Letter with my M506, I'm just going to build back up that pigment that we kind of lost from blending. So for the lid, we are going to go in with Primavera. I'm just going to take this e.l.f. brush and I'm going to spray it with some setting spray just to get as much pigment out of it as I can. I like to just place it in the center and then just drag it down so we don't lose that shape. And then just keep opening your eye to see like what shape's going to work best for your eye. I have giant ass eyelids, so I go pretty much up to the crease with it.
So I thought I needed. So I thought I needed.
Okay, so once you have the shape pretty much how you want it, you're gonna go back in with the same brush you used for Love Letter and just slightly blend those edges in. Okay, so I'm going to be taking Vermeer on my brow bone and my inner corner. I'm going to use this Sony Cashew brush. So my camera cut off, so that's cool. I'm going to wait on the inner corner until after I do my concealer. Instead of doing a winged liner, I'm just going to just do a regular straight line so it'll hide the band on my falsies. So for my waterline, I'm just gonna take some random black eyeliner that no longer has a name. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. For my lashes, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Colossal BigShot. For lashes, I'm going to be going in with these little Ardell wispy thingies, and my camera is about to die, so I have to go charge it. When I come back, I'm going to finish my other eye off camera and we will move on to the face. Okay, so we are finally back. The eyes are finally done. We can go ahead and get started with the face. So I'm going to prime with my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer on just my nose and around my chin. And then the rest, I'm going to just use the Radiance one. So because it's Valentine's Day, you definitely want full coverage. You don't want your makeup to go anywhere. So I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Pearl, and I'm just going to dab this on with my Beauty Blender. So for concealer, I cannot believe I am saying this, but I have retired my Shape Tape for, I don't know, further notice, because I got the Urban Decay All Nighter in the shade Fair Neutral, and it's amazing. The reason why I got it is because people were saying it's just like Shape Tape, but for people with dry skin, which I love my Shape Tape, but I have extremely dry skin, especially under my eyes. I've definitely noticed a difference with this one, so I'm gonna be using it for a while. One thing to keep in mind with this concealer is that it is extremely quick drying, so I made the mistake at first of just putting it all over my face and then trying to blend it out. Don't. So as always, I'm going to set my under eye with my Airspun translucent powder, making sure there's no creases that formed. So then I'm just going to take a little bit of this and just set the rest of my face. So for bronzer, I'm going in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I am taking my Morphe B31 and I'm just going to be bronzing up. The trick with bronzer is to just build it up slowly because it's a lot easier to add than to take away. For my forehead, I'm just gonna take this BH Cosmetics brush because it's smaller so I can get more precise. So next I'm gonna be going in with my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Feisty. And I'm gonna be taking my Luxie 514 blush brush. Okay, so we're about to finish the under eye and highlight, and I think we are about done, so I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. Okay, so I'm gonna be going back into burnt orange, and I am taking this BH Cosmetics 10 brush, and I'm just gonna kind of be following the same steps I did on the top, on the bottom. Be very light-handed with this, and I'm just gonna use this as my transition. Okay, now I'm gonna mix Venetian Red and Love Letter together, and I'm just gonna take this tiny angled BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm gonna get even closer to the lash line with this. Okay, so I'm going back in with Primavera, and I'm just gonna put that right on the middle, and I am using the other end of the brush that came with the palette. I'm gonna finish off the lower lash line with the Maybelline Colossal.
That's good.
So I am taking Vermeer again, and I'm putting that in the inner corner. So to keep with the pink theme for highlight, we are going to take the BH Cosmetics Spotlight Highlight 6 color palette, and I'm gonna go in with a mixture of this golden shade and this pinky shade just because this is a little too dark for me. And I'm taking my Morphe M143. I absolutely love this palette. Lately, I've been bringing the highlighter onto the apples of my cheeks. That way you can see it when like you're in front of me. I'm gonna take a little on the Cupid's bow, on the forehead. And then I'm gonna dip into the gold just with my finger and get the tip of my nose in the bridge. For setting spray, I'm taking my Mario Badescu with aloe and cucumber. That smells so good. Ew, it doesn't taste good. Okay, so because I have such a bold eye going on, I am of course going in with a nude lip. I am taking the NYX Lingerie in Lipli. I don't know. And I'm gonna take a chance and not line my lips because I don't feel like looking for a lip liner, so wish me luck. And because this is a matte lip and they tend to get crusty, I'm taking my Fenty lip gloss, and I'm just gonna put that on top, and it'll add additional color too. So that is it for this video, you guys. This is the final look. How do you feel? Highlight is popping. I had a lot of fun creating this. I really enjoyed it. If you guys like what you see, I am definitely gonna start uploading regularly now. Look forward to that. Please subscribe, turn your bell on so you know when I upload. And yeah, I'm just so excited to start filming more videos. I hope you guys are too. See you in the next one.
Shut the shit down on sight.